No,
Pretty
we were
quick here,
two,
Rico.
and one was the All-Star race. There was 4 points.
It's last year.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's his fault, not mine. You're fourth in points. You're past Gillian now because
What?
Gillian's was slacking in his own league. Yeah,
Are we ready to go?
damn,
Is
he doesn't even
Federico
remember
in here?
winning the race.
Yeah, he's in here.
Hold on, invite wall breaks. Make sure he has invite.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Huh?
Okay, now that we're out of that. Alrighty, welcome everybody to another week and another round of the Air Racing League. We are on the Charlotte Roval today. Back to the regular season we are. Had the All-Star race last week. Very good contest. And the points are now officially updated. We are on the 11th race of the season here as we get ready to take on the road course again. Last time we were at the road courses, we saw some pretty good action as the action on track is about ready to get going here. Everybody now getting started. I need to find the right... There we go. All right, joining in now, and it looks like Digibuds is going to start on the pole with Mudweiser in second. Rounding out the podium is JRC Indy, JE Racing, and we got to welcome back Sir Gillians, who's finally on his way back. He's dropped a lot of places in points. He is right now sitting just inside the top 5, only ahead of JFK's Cranium by about 32 points. And outside of 4th by about 20 as these guys get ready to go racing. We'll run through the rest of the points, but we're going green. Digibuds running the classic 41 scheme, the Darlington paint scheme. He'll start off with the lead. He'll break away to an early run. Mudweiser, though, isn't going to go away yet. He's there to his... Now he's going away. Now it's about a couple car lengths between those two. JRC Indy. Oh, he's going to pile drive the 88. Misses the entry. That was a little rough, but everybody makes it out. And look at this, a battle with Tristan Dobbs and Sir Gillians. Coming off the road course and onto the oval portion. This is NASCAR's turns 1 and 2. Onto the back straightaway and into the bus stop. There's contact and the 9's going to miss it. That's going to be a stop and go. He was having contact with that 53 of Yokeman. That's going to cost the 9 a ton of time. Federico behind the 53 Yokeman. Oh, Yokeman into the wall. That's going to be a stop and go, but he does not ghost in time, and that's going to collect the 20. And that will bring out a manual caution. Doesn't ghost in time. Because they made contact, that brings out the manual yellow. This will be the first time these guys get to pit this race. Right now, though, everything's seeming to be all right. Radios. So, caution now here. The 10 laps remaining in the stage. This pit window should get them to the end of this stage. As Digibuds looks to lead them to green again. And there we go. At the line, Digi gonna lead him down into the first corner. Look in the back cam. A little bit of contact behind him. I think that was Yokeman that just piled over the wall back there. But look at the lead. But look who's now in second. I would say, well, here comes a hard charge by Sir Gillians, but it's the Phantom. The 24 of Indy, and as soon as I talk about him, there he goes. Oh, and a wreck in the back. That's the 20, Federico. And look at this, 41 now ahead of Sir Gillians, who's in second by over 2 seconds and growing that lead rapidly. Now at over 2.5 seconds. I don't know what Digi's got in that 41, but this could be a race for second the way it's looking. Oh, the 88 into the 9. Oh. It looks like we stay green. 88 now back here with a 20 of Federico. On now with the 3 of JFK Scream. Oh, the 12! What happened with the 12 of Mudweiser there? He saves it apparently, and we stay green. Oh, Yokeman though. Hard into the retaining wall. And look at this. Battle between the 12 and the 9. Tristan Dobbs having to give up the spot. Oh my gosh. Carnage going crazy. Here at the Charlotte Roval, meanwhile, the 19 is not actually losing that much ground to the 41 of Digi. Gap to the leader was about 2.5 seconds this time the last lap. It's still right in that area, about 2.4. Last lap was actually his fastest lap of the whole race. Had a good turn through the bus stop. The gap now about 2.3, 2.4 still. Oh boy, but trouble through that bus stop. Got him super loose trying to make superhero move. Now the gap from 2.4 to a little over 2.5. Oh, and then a little bit of squirreliness causes him to lose it to about 3 seconds. 4 laps to go still in stage 1. Oh, the 9 gets squirrely. He's going to drop spots. Excuse me, the 9 of Tristan Dobbs not having the day. I mean, just look at this number 9. I think right now is about as good as a time as any. We'll ride on board here with the 41, but we'll do a quick points rundown while we have about 3 laps as we come to 3 to go in stage 1. Or at least the last updated. Oh, the 19, we just saw him have a stop and go. Oh boy, that's the distance between second and third. You still can't even see him. We'll stay here with the 19. Actually, no, we'll go. Oh no, the 9 having a stop and go as well. With the 41 of Digi right now, your leader. We'll ride on with him as we go back to trying to run down the points here. As Mudweiser still your points leader. This time by a considerable margin of about 11 over the 9 of Tristan Dobbs, who's in second. Budweiser not able to add to the win totals or really any of his stats recently. But Tristan Dobbs in the 9, still looking for that first win of the year. Didn't come at the All-Star race. Thought it was going to be a good one for him. But maybe it's not really looking like a good start to it here, but it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish these road course races. But JRC Indy back there in a third with 2 wins on the year. He's behind Tristan Dobbs by about 60 points. That is how good those two at the top of the leaderboard, or at the top of the point standings, have been this year to have that kind of a gap. Gap considerably smaller between JRC and JE Racing. That gap about 12 points, with JE still having that lone win on the year. And like we said at the start, JE Racing about 20 points ahead of Sir Gillian's, who rounds out the top 5 in points with the lone win he has. He's also about 32 ahead of JFK Scranium, like we said. JFK still with that 1 win. Bullseye about 7 points out of 6. No wins on the year. Still has those 2 podiums in the 3 top 5s, but I think Bullseye really needs to start locking it in here to be able to really make a successful playoff push. But that is top 7. Everybody else not really in that much contention right now. I just want to look at something real quick, because I believe we're on the last lap. This is 2 to go. Sorry, 2 laps left here at the Charlotte Roval, and this 41 still on rails. That's right, this number 41, Digibuds. He's in 8th right now with 2 wins on the year. I thought I saw something that I missed. Digibuds really wants to add a 3 to that win column. And right now he's looking to put a 2 in his stage wins. Right now he has the lone stage win. Has 2 podiums, the 3 top 5s, and 3 playoff points. Thanks for the stage win and the race wins. Right now, that is, and you got Federico, who's in this race today. He has the stage win. He got 1 in stage win, podiums, top 5s, and playoff points. So that's pretty good to see. It's 23, actually. Looking at the points, 23 drivers have participated in this series so far this season. Whether it be at the All-Star race, through races throughout the year, that's a pretty good standing right there. This league definitely no lack of talent is definitely something you're not going to find here. All these drivers we've seen in other leagues be able to hold their own and even be front runners. Kind of like this 41 right now, who's got a 24.5 second lead over the 19 of Sir Gillian's. It's about half the track, I believe. He should be coming out of turn 4 and be entering the bus stop, and this should be the white flag. This should be 1 to go. No, that was the stage. Digibuds, your stage 1 winner. As I totally missed him crossing the line that last time. We're going to wait about 25 seconds here for the 19 to come across and take second in stage number 2. There he goes. Second for the 19 of stage Gillian. Wow, Sir Gillian's. What was any of that I just said? And JRC Indy will finish third in the stage. Mudweiser in fourth, and Federico will round out the top 5. And here's a surprise to everybody, but Tristan Dobbs is going to be getting the lucky dog as he was a lap down. Back there in 9th. The craziness we're seeing. Road courses. Definitely not everybody's favorite as we are seeing today. And this one is particularly so not everybody's favorite. But we'll be able to see what they have coming out of the bus stop and across the line. Green flag back underway. Mudweiser finds himself back into the second position. He makes contact with a 41 of Digi. Gives him the room and space there into the first couple of corners. See what Mudweiser has here. But that 41 is just on a rail right now. Oh, the 24 of JRC finds himself marred in the back here. See what kind of... Oh, there's the 88 around. JE. And now the 24 around the 53. Indy looking to get around the 9 of Tristan Dobbs as well. But here they go, 3 wide onto the oval. Yokeman collects a 2 for 1. Now we'll see how they get in the braking zone. You see the 41 going by there. Oh, JRC hits the turtles, cuts across the nose of the 9. Luckily, everybody stays straight. We remain green. The biggest surprise is that 19. Sir Gillians, he finished second in stage 2. Fixed up his damage. He had, oh, JRC Indy with a stop and go. Now, 19 looking to catch that 9 of Tristan Dobbs. Oh, I think we're into caution. We are under manual yellow right now. That took me a second to get that. I thought I saw something weird. But we will see what these guys have for him once the stage goes back underway. We assume that there might be a pit stop or two on this stage. Or a pit stop under this yellow is what I meant to say. Now we realize just how long this track is. Wait for everybody to get back. Excuse me, get back around. But this number 41 is just shot out of a cannon. I don't know what he's got under the hood or what kind of setup he's got, but I think he might need to take a ride to the hauler or to the R&D center. Now we'll see what these guys do on pit road. As we will see. Oh, just a splash and go for the 41. He just hit it with fuel. Meanwhile, these guys are all getting tires. Look at Sir Gillians. He'll come out in the 4th spot. Everybody else looking to get 4 Goodyears. Fix some damage. Like the number 20, you see how bad his is. Federico. And the Phantom striking again here. JRC Indy finding himself back in the second position. Mudweiser losing the spot on pit road, and the 19 absolutely raking in positions gained. He was back there in 7th. Now is up here in the 4th spot. So +3 on the strategy call. Now it looks like he's having a little fun with the field. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Oh, that might just took a little bit to get through. Now we'll ride on with the 41. We'll do the back cam as we go back green. And JRC Indy is right there, but he'll look to back up the corner. Get the 41 a bump, tries to get him loose to get under him, and he doesn't get there. The 19 now to the inside, outside now, the 12. Oh, the 88 around, and he'll collect with the 3. That's a manual caution here. Another yellow with 7 laps remaining in stage 2. Got to imagine nobody up front pitting here, as they had just come down. But what a jump by JRC. He was right there going into the first corner. I think it'll take the 41 getting marred in traffic for him to be at any disadvantage right now. I feel like if he drops a position, it won't take him long to get it back. As no, it's just the 2 that were involved in that yellow that came down pit road. As now we go back green again. The 24 this time not as stuck to the 41 as he was prior. As they hit the first corner. See the 19 and the 12 going at it again. This time the 19 with the preferred line. They make contact. But he gives up the position to the 12. The 12 with a better run through that corner. And there goes the 41. We go back. Oh, Gillian's hard into the wall. After getting past the 12, that allows the 12 back to his inside. But Gillian's in that 19. Breaks away as he's in the wall again. This time, no safe place for the 19. He'll collect multiple cars. Huge crash. That'll be another yellow, I assume. And it is, and that will end the stage. As the 41 of Digibuds wins stage number 2. He sweeps the stages, now looks for the race sweep, as this could be the first time, I believe, in series history that a driver could come in and lead every green flag lap. He needs to lead 34 more laps to accomplish that feat. We've seen it in other leagues. It's a very rare scenario as JRC Indy comes by in second in that stage. Mudweiser finishes on the stage podium, and look at this! As soon as I say some tragedy on pit road, puts the 41 back. The 24 leads him to green. And look at this, the 41 taking his time. He knows he has the better car. Now looking to get by the 12. JRC looking to see if he can lead a full lap here. But look at the 41. JRC Indy puts up the block. to block the inside. And the run by the 41 is now Digi moves back up to second. True test to see what that car can do to get himself back to the lead. Oh, the 88 of JE in trouble again. And the 3. But by the looks of it, we stay green. What can JRC? Look at the closing speed on that 41. He is just so much better through that dog leg. It's now the 53 of... No, that's a 20. Federico moves himself up to second. Or third. As here comes the 41. Oh, he gets squirrely into the bus stop. JRC Indy's going to lead a lap. And that'll bring, it was a race to the line yellow after the 88 and the 3 made contact. So it did bring out a yellow. JFK's Cranium and JE Racing. These two guys are not having the race they want to have right now. JE struggling particularly bad here at this track. But JRC Indy can say he led a lap. And Digibuds is not going to be the first driver to lead all the green flag laps. That's why it's a tough feat. That's why it's so rare to see. But it's usually the road courses that you see these kinds of things. So now we'll bring it back up to the front here as we are on lap 25 of 34. Sorry, 54, my bad. Still 30 laps to go. Luckily, we'll be under that by the time we come back to the green flag, as these guys now have to decide what they're going to do on pit road. The 41 might be a little gun shy to go down pit road, as it cost him 3 spots. He lost the lead because of pit road. But they are down now. Oh my! And another shake-up on pit road. Oh, never mind. The 20 was out front. I thought the 20 of Federico was going to be the leader, but no, he ends up just dropping to third here, as the top two do not change. JRC Indy, the control car, and the 41 of Digibuds will start to his outside. But the 20 of Federico moves himself in that 20 up to the third spot. The 19 of Sir Gillian's will be the fourth place car. And Tristan Dobbs in the 9, working his way back into that top 5 spot. He's right there alongside his points leader buddy, the 12 of Mudweiser. These two, even on the track and the points, cannot stay away from each other. As we're looking to go back green again. All the drivers have rejoined the line here. try to find the 24 of Indy. There he is. Excuse me. We look to go green again. The driver's out of the bus stop. Into the restart zone. Indy, excuse me, leads him to the green. And he'll lead him down to turn 1. But here comes the 41 of Digi. Oh, but Digi into the wall. That's going to allow the 24 back to the point. The 41 all over him. He bumps him high. The 24 going to repay that favor by chopping the nose off, but it ain't enough. Here comes the 41. And that will put Digi back to the lead. Indy back to second. Here comes the 19 of Gillians. And we saw a little bit through that first stage that Gillians has the speed to keep up with that 41 of Digi. Oh, but Swirly out of that corner allows the 20 of Federico to his outside. Who will win in the braking zone? It will be the 20, but is it by too much? Oh, no. It was. He was going to miss a corner. Had to really slam on him. That brought the 19 right back to his bumper. But luckily, the defensive play works, and that keeps the 20 in third. Now the 19 back into the 4th spot. We'll see how quick he can regather and gain those spots back. Oh, and as I say that, it looked like the 19 was to his inside, but the 19 had trouble. And the 3 has trouble. He was around on the front stretch, but Sir Gillians looked like he peeked to the inside, but caught that wall. Sucked his car in and lost him a whole bunch of time. You can see off the nose of the 24, the 41 is driving away. And I look behind, and I see that the 88 of JE is gotten by the 12 of Mudweiser. But where is the 9? Tristan Dobbs not having the race he wants to have. This is going to hurt him in the points, maybe just a tiny. Here we go, a battle between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is on. 24 JRC leads these 3. As they come across the line, there's a little bit of a gap here, but what can we do with the inside road course? Oh, the 20 loses the first corner, and that puts the 19 of Sir Gillians into 3rd. Now, what can he give to the 24? We know he's got top 2 speed. We've seen it. He just has to run his line, keep it consistent. Right now, the gap between 1st and 2nd, about 4 seconds. And growing. JRC Indy just trying to keep the gap between him and Sir Gillians as far as possible. Hard contact by Sir Gillians. That allows the 20 of Federico. That's going to be a stop and go by the 20. Oh, he cooked the corner. That'll lose him a whole bunch of time. This 41 of Digi did not take long to get that 41 back to the front. And now that 41 is not looking back. He is driving away. Still such a cool scheme, though, that 41. I like that they raced that one at Darlington. But the gap now 3 seconds between the 24 and the 41. And the gap about 1.3 between Indy and the 19 of Gillians. These two running about similar lap times. But unfortunately just not able to keep up. Oh, no, that's a yellow. Oh, it looks like it might have been the 9 of Tristan Dobbs and the 3 and the 53. JFK's Cranium and Yokeman might have all been involved in that one. And a bad day gets worse for Tristan Dobbs, who's really trying to keep himself in second in that point standings. Now here we go. Getting ready to go green again. We hit the restart zone there, and the green flag waves. The 41 of Digibuds leads him down again. Indy trying to stay to his outside. Now going to try and cross him over. Not going to happen there. The 19 stays in third. Here comes the 20 of Rico. Oh, Gillian's, Squirrely! Trying to cook it too much out of the corner. That makes him dive to the bottom. Try and save the car. But Gillian's all over the back of that 24 again here. See Gillian, or see 24 dive to the bottom there. Vindy trying to break that draft. There is draft here. They do hit enough of a speed to catch some draft. Not a lot, but it's enough to make a difference. You gotta admit, you gotta think he's feeling that a little bit through these corners. Now what will he do here going into the bus stop? Oh, they made contact. Gillian's backs out of the deal. That loses them about a good couple tenths. Oh, and we're under yellow again. As it looks like the 20 and the 9 have a coming together. And 21 laps will remain, or still remain in stage number 3. All right, here we go. Look at this. I don't think the 19 came down that last pit stop. He will assume the lead, and he will give him the green. Sir Gillian's now looking to make a name for his name on this race. But the 41 of Digi not having it, but look at this. Oh, they make hard contact. The 41 gonna blaze through to the lead. Oh, the 3 and the 19. Oh, the 19 cooked it trying to get back to the 41. That puts him back here in the Hornet's nest. The 88 across the nose. The 53 going everywhere. The 9 of Tristan Dobbs gives him a little tap, because why not? 3 wide as we get back onto the oval. 88 of JE looking to outbreak the 19. And he does. He gets by. But the 19 better on exit out of the bus stop. He'll move himself back into 4th. But the fight not over yet. The 88 still there. The 19 gonna cook it into the bus stop. Ooh, gets squirrely though, getting back on the gas, but he will get by the 12 of Mudweiser and move himself up into 3rd, or 4th. The 41, look at the lead he has with about 17 laps to go. And what a gap 41 has already made. JRC Indy having a great second place run today. Didn't really feel the confidence from him coming into this race, but he has been really performing well here. Has not had the speed of that 41. He's had enough speed to keep himself in the second spot as the 19 starting to close in on the 20 of Federico. Gonna go below the apron, no out of bounds here, that is legal. And he will outbreak him into the bus stop. Oh, but he'll hit every turtle on his way through. The 19 of Sir Gillian's up to P3 now. And into the wall. Now 16 laps to go here in this final stage. 16 laps. Digi has to hold on to be able to take this win. Let's not forget, too, that would be his third win on the year. And only a handful of races, too. Now, remember, this is the 11th race. And already, Digibuds has 3 wins. Incredible. JRC Indy. Oh, now in a battle with the 19. The 19 of Sir Gillian's is there. He wants a second spot. How good is Indy's defense? We'll see. Oh, the 19 way better through the bus stop. But the 24 still ahead, but now the 19 going to his inside the 24 of Indy into the outside wall. That'll drop him back to third. And now here comes the 20 of Federico. Oh, and Indy having more problems, cooking it too hard out of that corner. And he'll dive it to the bottom, saving it. Man, what was looking like a decent second place run is right now starting to slip away for the 24. We'll see what he has on the bounce back. But right now the leader ahead by 7.7 seconds over that 19 of Sir Gillian's. Incredible stuff we're seeing out of that 41 of Digibuds. He'll come across the line. 14 to go in stage 3. Oh, Federico into the wall. Oh, that's huge. And that brings out a yellow. Oh my God, he was running in third and just had a terrible corner exit. Shot him up into the wall and he started spinning. Unfortunate things to see for that 20. 20. And now the drivers will come down again. We'll see if anybody feels bold enough to stay out like the 19 of Sir Gillian's did. He was able to hold on to stay in second after all that. And now after the pit exit, Sir Gillian's is the lead car. The 19 assumes a point, takes the green and leads him into turn 1. Contact with the 41, the 24 looking to capitalize. 19 solely playing defense. He's not giving the bottom up at all. But how long can he do that? We have 12 laps to go. Here in the race, the 20 now moves up to 4th. That's happening behind this, but we want to see what the 19 can do. We've seen him have the speed to semi-keep up with this 41. Now can he keep himself ahead of Digi? And look at the gap he's got. Sir Gillian's his gap to the 41. The question is, though, can he run 12 qualifying laps? That's what he's got to do. Is that 41 is on a roll right now and practically on rails. He looks to squeeze him down. Coming out of 4 into the truck stop. That was actually a really good corner by the 19, but here comes the 41 to his outside. Oh, the 41 gonna punt him into the wall. They're gonna be side by side still to the roof. Oh, 41 peeks to the inside there. He has the preferred line. Contact with the 19, they stay side by side. The 41, though, still with the preferred line. Gillians, though, doing a great job of staying with him. Now with the 19 having the preferred line, the 41 relinquishes the lead. As we got 10 to go. And look at this. A great exit again. Puts a gap between Sir Gillians and Digi. Now, how can the 19 do through the bus stop this time? The less turtles, the better. And he does. He keeps a little bit of a gap, about a car length. What a job the 19 is doing of holding off the 41. This has been a troublesome spot. Oh, he's in the wall! Gillians! Oh, no! The 41 to the lead. 9 laps to go. Oh, Gillian's put too much into it through the truck stop. And body slams the outside wall as the 24th JRC Indy does the same. And look at JE Racing. He's moved himself up into what I believe is the 2nd spot. After having a terrible first stage and a really not so good second stage, he has bounced back and is in line for a really good finish if there's no other cautions. But we go back to the 19, way back here, trying to now hold off the 12 of Mudweiser. Trying to hold off the 5th place car after attempting to hold off the dominant car of the 41 all day. And unfortunately, just caught the wall. Oh! And now gets loose trying to collect it. And now with a stop and go penalty the 19 has. No yellow, the 53 around. He's quick to get back in it. The 12 in a dogfight back here with the 3 and the 9. These are your points leaders back here. And that's the 41 you see right there at the top of the screen. The 12 of Mudweiser. We saw have a great day at Watkins Glen. Actually, no, he had a pretty rough one there too. Point series leaders really not doing well here at the road courses this year. 19 now just looking to salvage what he can of the day. Indy ahead of him by 13 seconds. And J.E. ahead of him by what was about another 3 to 4 seconds. And a yellow flies. With 8 laps to go. It looks to be a manual caution, not an in-game caution. We'll see how this shakes up. J.E. was not looking for a caution there. He wanted the second place finish to be all his own, and it was looking to be that way. The only guy who wanted that yellow was everybody from 5th on back and the 19 of Sir Gillian's to fix his damage and try and see what he can salvage of the day. All right, everybody comes back out after the green flag pits or yellow flag pit stops. And it is a 24, assuming second. The 88 of JE going to drop to third, but here comes, look at this 53 Yokeman. He's up here in the top 5. 19 of Sir Gillian's. On his stream has fixed his damage. On here, not so much. Excuse me, but he's back here in about the 7th position. Has to work his way back to that 41, or at least have a really good jump, gain a couple of spots here quick, and hope and pray for a caution. Right now we go back to the leader, the 41 of Digi. We'll go to the rear cam once we get ready to go green. See what kind of calamity happens behind him. Here we go. The 41 takes the green, and we're back on our way. Oh, the 9 and the 53 have it coming together. The 19 truck goes by. Here comes the 24 of Indy. He's got the preferred line. Oh, the 41 cuts across his nose. Oh, here comes the 88 making contact. And the 41 gonna break away. The 88 wants his second spot back. Sir Gillian's trying to get himself back into the top 5 right now in about 6th. Oh, makes it 3 wide out of the corner. Onto the oval. He'll take a 2 for 1 and go to the 4th spot. Oh, look at this carnage. Just when he got cleared, here comes the 20 and the 9 back around. That'll drop him. Oh, the 9 cooks it. Oh my gosh, I think we just witnessed a murder. Or suicide, whichever one. Holy kamikaze, the truck stop. The 88 and the 24 have seemed to have spread it out a little bit between each other. Man, what a hard hit by the 9. You gotta assume he's got some type of some pretty extensive damage there. Sir Gillian's right now riding around in the top 5 with about 4 to go. But look at the 20. He's catching up to the 24 of Indy. I don't know what happened, but the 88's now in 2nd. JE Racing somehow got himself back up to P2. And by a considerable margin, you have to assume it was an error on behalf of the 24 of Indy. But the 24 ain't going away. He is there. On these oval sections of the track, the NASCAR oval, the 24 seems to be better than the 88 at JE, or the 88 at JE seems to be better than the 24. 24 seems to be better through these rhythm sections of the course on the interior of the oval. Look at this. The 20's still all over. Oh, the 24 of Indy into the wall. He puts the block on the 20, but it's not enough. Federico gonna go by and collect 3rd. Another guy looking to have a podium. He balls it into the bus stop. He buries it in there. The 88 gets squirrely and wide. He'll duck the wall. Oh, and he is stuck there. He's back onto the track. Another tough break for another car having a good run. Now the 19 of Sir Gillian's will get by the 24 at JRC. Indy drops to 4th. Gillian back on the podium. Here with what I want to say is about 2 to go. It is. The 41 now sees the 9 of Tristan Dobbs in his sights as he heads on to NASCAR's 1 and 2. And into the bus stop on the backstretch. Federico, though, still way ahead of that 19 as we are on the white flag lap. 1 to go for the red and white mobile of Digibuds. What a race he has run. Has been dominant since the start. Has lost the lead at some points, but was looking after stage 2 to be the only driver in this series history, I want to say. I can't confirm nor deny. But to be the first driver to lead every green flag lap. But some pit road mistakes has led to other drivers getting the opportunity to lead. And we saw the 19 of Sir Gillian's give him a good fight. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. And as we hit NASCAR 3 and 4 for the final time at the Roval, the truck stop. He's through. He could walk to the finish line. Digibud, your winner at the Roval. The 20 will come through in second. The 19 will finish on the podium in third. The 24 of J.R. Sandy crosses the line and will finish fourth. Oh, the 9 having a rough one. The 12 will come across. I believe he will finish in the top 5. I want to say we'll confirm that once the actual timing and scoring comes up. And it will be Mudweiser rounding out the top 5. J.E. Racing, who was in line for a podium finish, will finish outside the top 5 and in 6th. Yokeman in 7th. JMK's Cranium in 8th. And Tristan Dobbs having probably the worst finish of the season. Finishes a lap down and in 9th. But what a job by this man here. The 41 of Digibuds. Dominant all day. Collects the checkered. His 3rd win on the year. And will push him closer to those in the point standings that are above him, as he has got a severe gap between him and Bullseye, who's sitting in 7th. But that will do it for us here. An excellent race, lots of drama there at the end from drivers looking to have a good finish. But the only one that mattered was the winner, and that was the one who was the fastest one all day. That'll do it for us here at the Charlotte Roval. We thank you for being here, tuning in. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff everybody always tells you to do. But also, have a good night, everybody.